bag when he throws it down.
I hate every single one of you. Why do we... Here we go. 3, 2. Why do we have... What do you do? Why do we have coffee out here?
Because we're all in mourning because the coffee machine is still broken.
Do you want to say a few words?
Anybody?
This is not being used right now. This usually lasts maybe 2 days.
Jeez.
It
how
does.
many people are pumping
That
out?
lasts for 2 days?
I'm kidding, but
About.
it lasts a week.
A few days, I think, is more accurate.
What's going on with you guys?
There it lies right there. R.I.P. If you would like to send donations to get it fixed, our address is 11358 Viking Drive.
Put cash in your Christmas card.
Please, when you send us Christmas
I'm
cards,
kidding.
please put cash in there to fix the coffee machine. Roll the open.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Welcome to the show. Let's get started.
Let's make it a good day.
Hi, everybody. Okay. Welcome to the show, everybody. Hi. Thank you for being here. How y'all doing today? Good. Welcome to the show. I'm Jason. I'm glad you're here today. It's going to be a good day, as the theme song says, because we're giving away cars today on the show. That's right. They're toy cars. I just found out they're toy cars. It's TV star Melissa Peterman.
I was told I was hosting today. Why are you here? I love you, but I don't fly in to co-host. Okay.
Melissa Peterman, everybody!
Hey.
This is the good lighting spot.
Oh, I want the good lighting spot.
Look at that. I'm so glad you're... What's in that?
None of your business.
Okay, that's right. She drinks too. Give it up for Fallon, everybody. Come on, sweetie.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, Fallon.
Hi.
Fallon, look who's here.
I'm going to go take a break, okay? I'm going to let her just handle this whole thing. Yeah.
No, I want you here. You're
Look
the
at
best.
this.
Oh, thank God.
Look, it's Melissa Peterman. That's right. From Happy's Place, Fargo, Young Sheldon, several VFW bingo halls.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm great, and I could not be here in town and not come to my favorite place ever, so I had to come.
Look at that.
They didn't even tell me you were coming because they knew I'd be a creep about it, okay? They kept it from me. They're like, we want you to be chill for once. So anyway, I'm playing it cool.
Yeah.
You're very cool.
Melissa Peterman's here.
You guys look like you coordinated outfits a little bit. I mean, it does look a little. Look at that. Look at that two-shot. That's right.
Planned, yes.
Cute.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was a little different than normal because I went to New York. I got to host the countdown to the Macy's parade.
That's right. We'll talk about that later.
Just a bucket list. So I was in New York and I got to watch the parade a little bit in the morning, and then I flew to Chicago. My son goes to school there, and John was there already, and we had Thanksgiving dinner at Nobu. I mean, it was delicious sushi, but I need a stuffing. I need potatoes, so I may make some stuffing this weekend.
You're a Midwest girl.
I need that leftovers.
Yes.
At 12 at midnight, I eat a stuffing sandwich, which is
Heck
bread
yes.
in between
Yes.
bread.
Yes.
Because
So,
you
yeah.
don't really take leftovers home from Nobu.
No.
They kind of frown upon that.
Well, you can ask, and they don't like it.
No.
But no, it was different. But I'm glad it was the first year without Riley being at home, so it's a little hard, and so we wanted to be where he was. So
Yeah.
whatever we ate was fine, and yeah.
Someone gave you a compliment to the staff. They're like, she has a child in college. They thought you were like in your teens or something.
Yeah,
I know.
they did.
Like,
They
yeah.
did.
Who was that person, and where should I write the check to?
Exactly, that's right.
like
Let's get
that.
started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. This will be fun today. Well, first up, Simon says sorry. We all got to know Simon Cowell as the critical one on, look at him, on the first seasons of American Idol. He was known right away for his insults, his sharp critiques, his harsh words. But more than 20 years later, Simon's apologizing now in a new interview with the New York Times. Listen to this, audience.
I wasn't trying to be a on purpose. All I wanted with these shows was to find successful artists to sign to the label. I've got to be honest with you. That's why I did change over time. I mean, I did realize I'd probably gone too far. I was frustrated. I didn't particularly I still don't like audition days because they're long and boring. I would get fed up. And of course, out of 100 nice comments, what are they going to use? They're always going to use, me being in a bad mood. I got that. What can I say? I'm sorry.
I was going to say, nothing says like a good sorry apology when you're bleeped in the first 5 seconds of it.
Yeah, right?
But I get it. You get older and you soften up, and but part of it was he was playing a role on that show, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he not admitted, that means you did something wrong. He said the insults made the show popular.
Yeah.
Like when the show first started, it wasn't a hit right away, and it was him. Not back then, you couldn't go viral. But I want to ask you, being friends with Reba, and she's on The Voice,
Yeah.
does Reba find trouble being even a little critical?
Yeah. And I remember, when she first did it the first time, and she had to sort of wrap her head around just being really constructive, and because she does not, that's not her nature. Her nature isn't to tear somebody down. But what I do love about her is that she always says, I'd rather people be honest with me.
Yeah.
And you want somebody that loves you enough to tell you the truth. And I think she's really found her voice on The Voice. I did not even mean that. But I like that she doesn't talk so much. She just says, you know what you need to do? You need to start that slower, and you need to really lean into what your strengths are. Like, she just gives them real constructive criticism that is short and sweet,
Yeah.
which I think is good.
Absolutely. Well, also because it can actually help them grow. Whereas if you're just insulting someone, that just discourages them. That doesn't give them anything to go home with to work on.
Yeah.
So it's great that she does that. And I wish someone would have done that to me sooner. My mother led me to believe I was a good singer for many years. And the woman's a liar. She's a liar. And I know that now. So it would have been nice to have a Reba in my
Did you
life.
really think you could sing?
How dare you say it like
did
that?
you honestly think you could sing?
Sometimes in my car, I still can hit a note, okay? Sometimes. Yeah.
I heard that wasn't plural. I heard you say singular note.
When Jake or I hit a note, we both look at each other like, did
Nailed
we
it.
just hit that note? That was so good.
Notes.
Yeah.
Can you sing, Missy?
My mother says I can. So,
Is your mother also a liar?
yeah, she's a liar. It must be true. No, I cannot. I mean, I was a theater major. You did musicals. I was a girl that can do the funny song. There's no way I can be an ingenue and really sing. But I can fake sing, that funny,
Your college roommate's laughing at everything you're saying right now. Aaron Schwab, your roommate, who probably knows if you can sing or not.
You're a great singer.
Well, Aaron, that's too kind. Yeah, but see, Aaron and I, that's a great example. We were in theater majors together. Aaron can sing like nobody's business.
Yep.
She has a voice that is like God-given, 1 in a million she can sing. So she would be up there and I'm in the back like, you can pull all the stops out. All the stops out. And then Aaron could just, like, Aaron is that kind of singer that just brings you to tears. And so, no, I have a place in musical theater, and it's way in the back.
Yeah, there's Aaron right there, our audience coordinator right there, and the Bette Midler of the Twin Cities. Next in the dish, get ready. Fallon's very excited about this.
I am.
Get ready for the Taylor Swift takeover over there on Disney+. T Swift just dropped a new trailer for her upcoming concert movie, which streams next week. Let's watch. It's really good. It's really good Melissa's here because Fallon just passed out watching that trailer. The Eras Tour, the final show, features the last show of her iconic tour in Vancouver. It starts streaming next Friday. You'll notice Fallon took the day off next week, and that's the same day the first 4 episodes of the. It's the first day, the first 2 episodes of the docuseries drops, not to be confused with what we just saw.
Exactly. I am going to cry. The shows that I saw did not have the Tortured Poets department in there. That was not an era that was available yet, so finally get to see that, as if I didn't watch it on TikTok live every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I'm going to cry hysterically because it's like the biggest tour of the ever, period.
I love that you love it. It makes me happy. I want you to be happy.
And I like that the audio they used actually sounds like concert audio and not like just a produced track. I like that.
Did you go to any of the Eras Tour?
No, my son's in school, so I couldn't afford him. But how many did you go to?
I went to both nights here in the Twin Cities. That's all I went to. So that's more than some. I'm very blessed. And I did pay for the tickets. A lot of people think because I worked for a radio station, I got free
Oh, you don't
tickets.
get them for free.
I did not. No.
Yeah.
Not Taylor Swift. No. Not Taylor Swift.
No, I would have loved to see it, though. I really do. She is quite extraordinary.
She's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it. I'll come over and have a little party.
No talking.
He'll talk during it.
I won't talk. More dish when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. I won't talk, I promise. Special guest on the couch from Happy's Place on NBC, our good friend Melissa Peterman. Well, more dish for you. He's a man behind some of the most iconic songs in music history. I'm talking about Paul Anka. He wrote hits like Put Your Head on My Shoulder and Frank Sinatra's My Way. Well, a new documentary, you're looking at the trailer here on HBO Max, looks back at his incredible life, his career. Anka was on Jimmy Kimmel Monday to promote it and revealed something new about another song he wrote that I'm really excited about. I didn't know this. He wrote the theme to The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson.
It says, I noticed this in the documentary, it says, words and music by Paul Anka and Johnny Carson. Now, what are the words to Johnny's theme?
Well, I'd met Johnny. I hired him to be a comic on my TV show. So I didn't get to know him well, but well enough that when I ran into him in New York, he said, I'm doing this show for a couple of years. Ha, ha, ha. I said, okay. Mm-hmm. He said, we're changing a lot of things. I'd love to have a theme. I said, ask me. First thing I do every morning is write. Then I called him back. I said, Johnny, listen, let me give you half the song. I'll put you on as the writer, the publisher, whatever you want. We'll split it. But 2 hours later, I get a call. You got it. We're going to keep it. So I put his name on it. And I didn't think it was going to last 2 years. He wasn't even thinking he was going to stay 2 years. So you know the rest of the story. So I call it my school song because I put all 5 daughters through school on the royalties from that record.
Wow.
Because it lasted, he has 5 daughters.
Wow.
Because, as most of you know, The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson ran for 30 years, from 1962 to 1992. You've met Paul Anka, haven't you?
I met him very briefly, yes, I have. And I did see a show live in Beverly Hills, and he must have been 83 at the time. He was high-kicking. He was, he was like, he just is incredible. But yeah, I met Paul Anka, and he's still doing it.
Is he?
He's still doing it.
I want to see him, and I didn't know he sings the words. We didn't play that part because it's like, we do have it. Oh yeah, he's still performing. Well, listen to this. So what are the words? Watch.
What are the words to the Tonight Show theme?
Oh, well, so I knew I only had 15 seconds with him, and it's like, don't go to the kitchen empty. I finished it, and coincidentally, I wrote it and gave it to someone else, and the words were, wow, you caught me. It's really love, dear. I knew it from the start. You came along, dear, swept away my heart. You got me crazy. I don't know what to do. I know, I'm gonna get paid for doing this on this show.
He got a royalty check for that.
He could have another kid on that. He just got
Right? Can you imagine one's? Well, we always talk about Dolly.
Dolly. I mean, I will always love you. She could, you know, she probably has put so many kids through school because she gave away so much money, like I think for scholarships and stuff. But that song alone.
Well, because Reba knows it's, and you know, being in music, it's all about the written song. It's not about singing it. It's if you own the song itself, that's where the money is.
Yep. Then Dolly was approached by Elvis. He wanted "I Will Always Love You," and he wanted publishing, and she said, "No, I can't." Like, and it's maybe the biggest mistake in my career to not give this to Elvis Presley, but I got to keep it. And then later, the bit goes, she let Whitney use it.
Why didn't the three of us write a song?
We should
right?
know. I don't know.
We've got 20 minutes. Let's just finish this off.
Throw it together.
And write a song. Well, you know, I think Reba always talks about how Dolly, too, is such a good businesswoman and so ahead of her time, going, like, that is the power, owning your stuff. Like, that is your IP, that is where the money is.
Absolutely.
And to be tough about it.
Next up, a new take on an old classic. While I was in Las Vegas over the Thanksgiving, I got a chance to see The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. It is an immersive experience seeing the movie in 4D.
Oh my gosh.
Let me just tell you. The chair, this is some of the things that happen. The chairs, if you don't know, they vibrate and rock during intense scenes. Wind and leaves blow during the tornado sequence. Apples fall from the ceiling when Dorothy confronts the angry apple tree. Now, here's my review. First of all, you're going to look at a little video here. Right when you walk into the Sphere, it is amazing. Like, this is what it looks like, everyone. They kind of recreate what maybe Radio City would look like. That's not real. That's just the projection on the screen. As you can see, we're pretty high up. Again, here's a little tip. Sections 306 and 307 are the optimal areas you want to sit. 306 and 307. If you are afraid of heights, it's very steep seating. I'm not even making a joke. I am afraid of heights, and it's a little like, ooh, lordy, lordy. And if you have some drinks beforehand, because it's Vegas, we didn't drink at all in Vegas, but it was in the morning, girl. We don't drink in the morning.
What?
Anyway, so all joking aside, I know I can be Jason and I can be very dramatic on purpose, but I really mean this sincerely. Because of this job, I get to experience a lot of entertainment stuff, concerts and movies and IMAX movies and whales and things. But but this was one of the coolest entertainment experiences I've ever seen. Just one. Have you seen it?
No, I have been to the Sphere, and I know that what the capabilities of that space are incredible. But I'm definitely going to go see this. Everyone I know that's been there says the same thing. It's like you're in Oz, like you are there, and it's so amazing.
And no matter what we show you, you'll notice that video we got from the Sphere. I didn't want to shoot during it.
No.
I mean, Jeff and I Jeff shot a little bit, and we're there. I wanted to be in the moment, and I didn't want to be one of those morons ruining it for everybody else. But that's why I didn't shoot a lot. And you're just looking at me right now. I'm not kidding. Look, there's a lot of criticism, worthy criticism. Should they have done it? Is the AI cheap looking? You know, you guys can debate that. I will tell you, here's how I look at this. Go into this thinking to yourself, this isn't the movie. You know, we don't have to, the movie is very precious as it should be. This is more, think of it as a ride. Think of it as a Wizard of Oz ride. You're not going to see the 1939 classic. You are, it is the movie, but it's more of an experience. They've shortened it. They've taken out like the musical sequence with the lion, King of the Forest. They've taken that out, and they've clipped everywhere because the runtime, y'all, when you're in there, you're going to be happy the runtime is a little shorter because it's a lot.
I have to ask because
go ahead.
You know, technology can create scary things, but to me, still the most terrifying thing ever created is the flying monkeys. So I need to know what they are doing during the Sphere. Like, what is it?
I'm not going to. I'm not going to tell you that.
Should I wear an adult diaper? That's what I'm asking because.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Here's what I will.
Well, I wear one anyway. I'm wearing one right now.
And I'm not joking. Here's what I will tell you. This will be the last thing I say about it because I want everything to unfold for you as a surprise. The tornado sequence, everything else is shortened. The tornado sequence is lengthened, and it will scare the bejeebies out of you.
Okay.
You will pee yourself.
Okay.
You will
Okay.
absolutely.
Hot tip.
Your chair rocks, and you feel like you're in a tornado because it's 18 stories tall.
Do you feel like maybe little paws like grabbing you, about to pull you up and fly away?
You're back to the monkeys?
Yeah, I am. Are they not the most terrifying
Yeah,
thing
they're terrifying.
ever?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they are.
I'm not going to ruin it for the audience. I'm going to come over. I'm going to whisper into your ear what they do,
Okay.
and we'll get your visual response.
Okay.
Leo, take the shot over
Okay.
here. I'm going to cover my mic.
Nope. No.
Not going then?
I'm still gonna go, but I'm gonna be prepared because yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'll put
it's
a blindfold
fantastic.
on
I'm
during
gonna
that
go.
portion.
Tickets
Yeah.
are available. They average, you can get them cheap, but they average for the good seats around $150 to $200.
307.
306, 307.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
306, 307. Next up, a story for anyone who's gone through pregnancy. Right there, yeah. BuzzFeed.com just shared a story about an insane pizza order. So here's the deal, friends. Someone ordered a large pizza with the following. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Triple pepperoni.
Yes.
Extra cheese.
Yep.
Banana peppers. Light jalapenos.
Yummy.
Half chicken, half mushroom.
Yeah.
Half caramelized onions.
Okay.
Half olives.
Yep.
Oh, and light sauce, please.
Sure.
The guy attached a note saying, I know this looks insane. I'm the dude who has a very pregnant wife. I'm done questioning what she wants. I'm scared of her, and honestly, you should be too.
Just get her what she wants.
Isn't that the best?
Yes.
Did I hear it wrong? Is everything on just half?
I don't know. Like,
Is it gonna fold over and sandwich it?
I don't know.
That sounds
I don't know
perfect.
how he labeled it. Yeah.
Did you have any weird cravings?
Not super weird. The first 16 weeks, I was very sick, so I only ate fruit for 16 weeks. Then my weird craving, I guess, was a McChicken. I wanted a McChicken all the time. I loved McChickens.
Okay.
Did you have any?
I wanted Starburst, like weird sugary candy, but then apples. Apples were another thing. I wanted apples all the time.
Yeah.
But I would fall asleep and I'd wake up with a Starburst still in my mouth. Like I'd start with a strawberry, then I'd take a nap, oh, it's still there, thank goodness.
That dentist
The dentist really loved
And you
it.
didn't choke.
I didn't choke. I really had a weird thing because I could have lovely fresh desserts in front of me and I just wanted some good trash candy.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
a way, yeah.
My mom craved pecan pie and baked potatoes.
Oh,
that
hell
sounds
yeah.
And that's why at certain
I still want that.
and that's why at certain times in my life I'm shaped like a little baked potato. That's right, yeah. That's the dish. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. Stay right there. Coming up in just a few minutes. More fun with Melissa Peterman. We're going to get caught up on all 800 projects that she's working on. And then another person we love, Stephanie Hansen, is back in the kitchen, this time with some of her favorite Trader Joe's holiday items. That and a whole lot more when The Jason Show continues. Welcome back, everybody. Stephanie Hansen coming up, trying the best Trader Joe's holiday food.
Yes.
But our special guest today, the one and only from NBC's Happy's Place, Melissa Peterman is here. That's right. As you said right when we sat down, girl, you've been very busy.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Missy was part of NBC's coverage of now the top-rated entertainment event, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. There you are. So Give us the dish. What's the prep like for this?
Well, you know, I wasn't in New York until the Wednesday of, and the countdown is the night before, so it's Wednesday night. But I had Zoom meetings with the team. We talked it through the show, and that was sort of it. You know, we just sort of prepped for it. I felt good about what what I had to do, and then I taped the season 2 finale of Happy's Place on Tuesday night. Got on a red eye, flew to New York City, arrived at 8 a.m. At noon, I started rehearsal for it, got into hair and makeup, and at 8 p.m. we went live and did the countdown.
Can I ask you? I've asked you a version of this before. Maybe I haven't. It's like a woo-woo question. But when you were saying that, when I was watching you with the Macy's, you've done so many things. I mean, my goodness, you were in Fargo, you've been in movies, and you've been in TV shows, and you're friends with Reba. But is there ever, when the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, you know what I'm going to ask?
Yeah.
Are there still moments in your career where you just go, oh my God, I'm a girl from Minnesota, and here I am part of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day. Do you know what I mean?
I absolutely know what you mean, because I have those moments all the time, and I do not take them for granted. There was a few during I have them a lot, but this one was a huge thing. I have loved that parade. You know, I truly, when I told NBC, they were aware how much I loved that parade. And as a kid from Minnesota, Aaron, you might know this too, watching that parade, that was the first time I saw Broadway performances, that they would do, and I was like, oh my gosh, will I ever get to see a Broadway show? And those floats and like things that you loved. So when they asked me, I literally just got goosebumps again. I was thrilled to be in the countdown. And standing on Tom Turkey, on the float that starts it, I had a moment where I just like, oh my gosh, Melissa, be super present, take this in, because you're going to get to do this. And I have to tell you that the fact that New York City exists on a daily basis, how that little 12-mile by whatever city exists and runs, and how they pull off this feat is incredible. And there's like 8,000, and most of them volunteers that help put this parade on. And you watch the city prepare for it. And so we were there the night before, and we're right in front of the Natural History Museum in the Upper West Side. It's closed down. There's a giant Mario balloon under a net. And like, there are people in costumes walking around that city, and you're like, the whole city is coming together for this moment, because they know that there are millions of people that are going to watch it the morning they're making their turkeys, they're waiting for people to come in. So it felt absolutely incredible. That was a long-winded answer, but I just
No.
I was so excited.
It was a long-winded question.
I was so thrilled, and that was a bucket list. And I told NBC, I truly am a fan, and I would have loved. I mean, I wanted to be one of the balloonatics. That's what they call. That's what they call themselves, the balloonatics that carry the balloons. And some of those people have been doing it for 40 years. There was a couple that we during the countdown, we did a package on it, and there was a couple that had in their vows that we will be part of the Macy's Day Parade every year, because it's a tradition for so many people. So it's the thrill.
Okay, an extension of that. Season 2, you just said you already taped the finale,
Yep.
But you're back for season 2 for Happy's Place on NBC. What is it like? Can you believe it's hard enough getting one round of, and you know what I'm going to ask here, it's hard enough getting one round of success with someone like Reba, and to form a friendship, and then in Hollywood, movies end, series end, and you guys go in your separate directions. To come back around and get to work with her again, can you believe it? I mean,
no. And and she can't believe it too. We have this tradition before every taping where we do the speed through of the script. We put our hands in. We do the let's have fun, and we have a little prayer and just sort of being grateful. And Reba is she's in New York. She's about to light the tree for Rockefeller. And
hi, Reba.
Hi, Rebs. But she comes in every day and goes, Melissa, can you believe? She still says it. Can you believe we get to come and do this?
Does she?
Yes, she does all the time. And we're very, doing it the second time around, it is even more precious because we know how rare it is. So being grateful, we're in gratitude every day. We live in gratitude to do it.
What is it like? I still got to come to a taping.
Yes.
Can you describe the energy? When we were growing up, when we all grew up, you always heard the announcers, Laverne and Shirley taped in front of a live studio audience. What is that like here? I just got goosey saying it.
I know.
What is it like that you're in a show that is a sitcom,
in front of a
good
live
old-fashioned American art form? You're doing a show in front of a live studio audience.
I cry at every curtain call. Like when I watch, yes, when I watch performers at a play, I cry because I just that feeling. I understand they worked hard, and just that it's an exhilarating feeling. I get a little teary when I run out for cast intros, and then when we do our cast like good nights. I love that moment because it's, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's that energy you pass between real people, and the show that you see, the show you see today is not even the show people are going to watch from their home. Like, this is a shared experience that we all have.
Yeah.
And that is very
absolutely,
rare.
Yeah.
And I had a couple out-of-body Minnesota Kid moments because we had some guest stars in season 2. 2 I can't even tell you yet. It's not announced, and you're going to be thrilled. But we had some amazing. We had Christopher Lloyd, Carol Kane, and Christopher Lloyd from Back to the Future. One Flew Over
Taxi.
Taxi. Reverend Jim.
Yeah.
Ignatowski. And I have to tell you, I was standing across from him, and I said a line to him like, "You know what, sir? You should be your age. You should be nicer to women." He goes, "You're right." And he sounded like Jim. He sounded like Reverend Jim, and us also a mixture of Doc Brown in there, and I almost passed out. I had that. I just thought, Melissa Peterman, if your grandfather that you sat next to and watched Taxi, if he knew you were standing across from him and doing a scene right now, he would die. All this is going through my head. Like, Melissa, you have another line. Speak. I lost it.
Can I pull this white string off you?
Yes, please. Oh, I just laughed.
More with Melissa when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. I just kept staring.
You were looking at the whole time.
Welcome back, everybody. The great Melissa Peterman is here. Well, we're lucky that Melissa can find the time to be here because she's in the parade, hanging out with Al Roker, and then you're doing Happy's Place, and then Finding Mr. Christmas.
Yes.
Season 2. Tell the folks if they don't know, if they didn't see season 1, what is this?
Basically, Jonathan Bennett, you can see right there, he is the host. I'm the lead judge on Finding Mr. Christmas on Hallmark.
Nice outfit, by the way, this promo shot. Thank you.
Thank you. And we take 10 contestants who want to be the next Hallmark leading man, the next Hallmark hunk, and we sort of put them through paces. We have a lot of guests that come. Ashley Williams was there. We've had Aaron Cahill. We've had so many amazing Hunter King, and they come and they compete, and the winner. Every week, one person's eliminated. The winner gets their own Hallmark movie, and they get a leading role in a Hallmark movie.
And these people, you're just saying, look, these people they're not ugly.
No,
these are some really good-looking people.
It's a wonderful job. No, they're beautiful, but because it's Hallmark, we really want to find like that good person. We want it to have all of the qualities. So it's really enjoyable. I fall in love with these guys, and you can watch it on Monday nights, 8, 7 Central on Hallmark, and then streams on Hallmark Plus, so you can watch all of them. But we find this season, I mean, my heart, I just fell in love with. There were so many of them, and there were so many really amazing guys that could have totally won. And I can't wait for you to see. But we're on season 6 right now, so only 2 more to go. Or episode 6, season 6. I just put it out there in the ether.
That's right.
But yeah, I love it. And Jonathan and I, we are just we're a good team, and we have so much fun, and there's so much heart in it. And it's like that reality show that you feel good watching. We don't want to throw anyone under the bus. We want to show people in their best light. We want them to win. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I have one more question I want to say. I have one more question I want to tell you something. Speaking of putting things out in the ether, did I hear, we got to put this out in the universe because I want this to happen for you. Do you want to be an Oh Mary?
Yes, I want to be an Oh Mary.
You would be fantastic in Oh Mary.
I love that. It's a play. It's Cola Scola, and they are just brilliant. And their brain is just phenomenal. And I've seen it, and it's genius. And I'm obsessed. And I would do anything to be in the place. So I'm just saying it out loud.
Cole. Right there. Yeah. Okay.
Please.
And let me end with this. Let me end with a thanks and a funny thing. First, is my head still somewhere on the Happy's Place set?
Yes, it's in Gabby's locker.
Okay, you guys don't know this, but during the state fair this year, the company put my head on fans. We sent one to Melissa, and you have it on the set of Reba's, of Happy's Place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have the pictures of us holding it?
No, I'll find it in the tour,
yeah, Reba, we've all used it, and sometimes and so it now lives permanently on the set in Gabby's locker, and sometimes we move it around just to see. You also were in the bar for quite some time.
I was in the bar, yeah.
Surprise.
Which it's shocking to the staff, but anyway. And then finally, a thank you, because this is how good, this is how sweet this woman is. I have 15 examples, but most recently, Melissa was here over the summer. She was on the show, then we shot a fast food field trip, and she found out that I was newly obsessed with comedian Leanne Morgan, and I love her. I'll shorten this. Melissa called Leanne and said, this guy loves you and he's coming to Las Vegas. So I basically stalked her. I followed her to 3 different cities, and we finally met her in Dallas the same day Oprah was there. Oprah was in the room next to us. So Leanne spent time with Oprah and then came over, and Leanne's a little bit, I didn't tell you this, Leanne's a little bit away from us. She comes out, oh, Leo, I'm sorry, I'll stay here. Leo comes out of the room into our room, and she looks, and there's a security guard, and she goes like this, and I went like this. I go, Melissa Peterman's friend. And she goes, honey, come here. And she comes over and she looks at my husband. She comes over and she hugs us, and she looks at Colin's hair and she shakes his head. She goes, honey, you have just the nicest hair. Could you two live with me? And yeah, so thank you. I love her so much.
You know that I ran into her after that meeting. It was an NBC, it was an event, and she was there, and I went up to thank her and said, thank you so much for being so kind to my friend. And she just said, oh, honey, I love them. She just gushed about you both again, and she's the real deal. Like, she's the real deal. She's the real deal.
And so are you. Melissa's sticking around because, well, there's snacks.
You see me wander over there.
Stephanie Hansen is next when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. She was so genuinely nice. Welcome back, everybody. We are eating now. Well, now that December's here, it's time to embrace everything. One place that has you covered for the holidays is Trader Joe's. Here with her favorite seasonal Trader Joe's products. Give it up for foodie queen and Santa's little helper, Stephanie Hansen.
Okay, I know that Fallon loves Trader Joe's, and I was like, hey, we haven't done a seasonal Trader Joe's bit for a while, so let's do it. Melissa, you get to be our bonus taste tester.
I love Trader Joe's as well.
Okay, we're gonna start. Everything at Trader Joe's that's in the nut department appeals to me. Now, I know you don't find that shocking. I love a good nut. I love an everything bagel seasoning nut.
Down here?
Yeah, we've got cashews, we've got almonds. It's pretty straightforward, but it's got that delightful seasoning on it that everybody loves.
Okay, I give this an 8.
Okay. If you know anything about Wisconsin, or Racine, Wisconsin in particular, you know about the Kringle.
Yes.
This is a holiday staple. The Danes made it, of course.
I have never had this.
The Danes are great. Oh my gosh.
Which flavor is this one?
It is almond. I've cut a few pieces here. Jace,
ladies first.
You want to give this a try.
Fallon, have you had this?
Honey, I have had everything on this table. Okay.
It has to be from Racine, and it has to be this specialty.
It does. They have every flavor.
OldDanishBakery.com.
The pecan. They'll have pumpkin.
Cherry,
they even had
raspberry.
butterscotch around the fall season.
Oh my!
It's so good.
This is
I know.
really
it's
good.
Amazing.
10 out of 10.
And
10.
It's inexpensive at Trader Joe's. It's less there than it is online, so it's a good place to get
I'll pay $100 for this. Yeah.
Okay, Fallon already told me she's a fan of the jingly jangly. Just your basic chocolatey mix. But this is good when you're having drinks or people over, book club.
You can do these little individual ones, which are cute little gifts, or you can get the 10 of them, which is, we've already downed one of those that's this season in our household.
Oh, that's real good.
If you give me this as a gift, please give me 10.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Just
fair.
say.
Why are there little pickles?
Okay,
Do you like the jingle
look
jingle?
at the teeny tiny cucumbers. They're so little.
I don't want a cucumber after having Kringle.
But if you're gonna put it like
What's holiday about the cucumber?
you put it in there. You're gonna better.
There it is.
No, you're gonna put it on your crudité platter. They're already done. They're little minis. I love them.
Okay, no,
Okay,
no.
how about these weird things?
What are those,
they're
Stephanie?
Amaryllis bulbs, and you don't have to water them. It's a great hostess gift. It's $9.99 at Trader Joe's.
I haven't eaten those yet.
They grow up and have like the big flowers on them. They're beautiful.
That's a great idea.
$9.99.
And they really do. You don't have to do a thing. They just
No,
grow. Okay.
yes. You literally just set them down. They'll be in my house doing that.
Sidebar: that little cucumber with the frosting is real good.
Yeah.
Oh,
very
look,
crunchy.
you just lay them in the center of this,
For a
and
dip.
it's a dipping
A dip,
situation.
yeah.
I like it.
Okay,
Okay, this is only something that's at holiday time, and it is the puff pastry, which you'll use in lots of baking, but it's the only time you can get the all butter puff pastry.
Oh.
So you have to stock up at the holiday seasonal time.
And is this in the freezer?
Yeah. Yep, and there's 2 in there. So if you're making chicken pot pies, phyllo dough appetizers, anytime you need puff pastry, you have it stocked up and in your freezer because they only carry it during the holiday.
Got it.
What's this candy?
Okay, this is. Do you want to explain, Fallon, why you're so angry?
Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. Because I bought a bag of these, and when I went to the cupboard to get a single pretzel, it was gone. And I go over to the trash can, and I go, "What the H, Jake?" And he goes, "Yeah, I was feeling a little snacky today." I'm like, "That is not a little snacky. You downed an entire bag. I didn't even get to eat one." So, and he had cleared that, and he'd also cleared their Chex Mix that you're going to show next. He was a little snacky that day.
He ate a whole bag?
Whole bag. He's sick, but these are delicious.
Peppermint pretzel slims.
Oh.
Very delicious because they have the salty flavor with the sweet, the peppermint. They're kind of cooling.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
can.
really
Okay,
good.
Fallon, I can see why he
He's
ate.
done a little
And I can
snacky.
be picky
yeah,
about
yeah.
peppermint. I can
Yeah.
be a little
Okay.
picky. That's good.
Do you bake? Because if you bake, to find real vanilla is really expensive. This was $2.99 at Trader Joe's.
And that's the one where you scrape it in the bean, right?
And what you can also do is stock up and you put these in a bottle of vodka and you make your own vanilla extract. It takes
Now you caught his
about
attention.
6 months to do it. But it's so much cheaper.
Wow.
So
okay.
if you're like a baker and you're using a lot of vanilla extract, you stock up on these now, load them up with vodka, and you just leave them in there and you make your own vanilla
We're
extract.
still on TV, Fallon.
You say with your mouth full.
All right, we've got rosemary nuts, which are very similar to that first one, but they've got a little sugary coating and a rosemary savory flavor. They're my favorite. These are
Okay, continue
cocktails.
about these, yeah.
These are great with a cocktail.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold the other 2.
Okay.
We're going to break. When we come back, the rest of them we're going to keep eating. We may feed the audience. I don't know. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
That Pringle is to die
Oh, Stephanie. Don't forget to watch Happy's Place on NBC. Finding Mr. Christmas, Hallmark Plus, Taste Buds. Fox Local, the Jason Show while you're watching us right now. Anyway, okay, one
We just
more
like
thing.
ramped down all of our television shows.
I know, right?
That was
Yeah.
very exciting. Okay, Fallon, don't smoke it. It's a candy cane cookie.
Fallon, don't
People
smoke it.
like little kids, like, well, I guess little kids of smokers.
I got it.
When there was something this shape, we would always smoke it.
Light, fresh.
Yeah, and they're not like chocolatey. They're just kind of refreshing.
Okay.
And they're really great if you're making like gingerbread houses. These make good logs.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So just being
Look at her,
clever.
helping you make a gingerbread house.
You know.
And don't smoke them.
Don't smoke them, kids.
smoke them.
We'll be right back with one more thing right after this.
I already ate one of these before her segment, so I'm not going to eat a second one.
Okay, our last minute here. Stephanie Hansen and Melissa Peterman. Okay, we have 30
Yeah,
we have
this has
30
been a
seconds
slice
for
of
one
heaven.
more. What is this?
Okay, I bought these for you, Jason. I would like you to try the coal dots because I feel like sometimes maybe you've seen those in your stocking.
Oh, cold dots.
Colin might have told me.
Yeah, this will be Stephanie's last appearance here on our show. That's right. Lumps of coal.
These are special holiday flavored dots and holiday flavored junior mints. And the junior mints are better than the originals because they have crunch.
I like the dots.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
good.
a dot.
They look like black coal, but they're actually cherry.
They have to be fresh.
Oh, cherry.
That's right. Give it up for Melissa Peterman, everybody. Watch Happy Place on NBC. Stephanie Hansen, Taste Buds on Fox Local. Us two on this.
I love you, Mom.
We love you, Mom. We want you to be in the audience. Again, scan that QR code right there to get tickets. And if you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because no one can tell you you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody.